Hello and welcome everyone to Cybercast episode 250, the Transform Action Figure Podcast Show. My name is Hex, and I'm back after, I guess, a month and a half off or something like that. So if you guys have missed any of the previous shows, they're actually on PrimalSabbath's channel. And PrimalSabbath's one word. So if you want to go check those out, you probably have, about 3 shows?
Yes.
Something like that.
Something like that.
All right, and also Dakota will not have a show on his channel for next week, so the next Cybercast it'll be back here on my channel here in 2 weeks on Saturday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. But let's get into introductions. Megamus, start us off, man.
Yep, Megamus. You can reach me on Megamus or Mega Toy Fan on Facebook.
I'm Rick. You can find me on Instagram. You can find me on Twitter as Shatrdglassjazz.
Hey there, Shea.
Yeah, okay. So where can they find you?
PrimalSabbath.
Okay.
You can find me here on YouTube as Sportimus, as well as Facebook as Sportimus, and on Twitter as Sportimus Prime.
All right, and you can find me G1Xtron on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook page is the G1Xtron. So a couple of things. We haven't had a collection spotlight in a while, but if you guys are interested in having your collection spotlight on the show, where if you have a smaller collection or a larger collection, you just take as many pictures as is needed and send that in an email to me at g1xtron@gmail.com. And then we will take a look at it at the beginning of the show and just kind of share it with everyone so people can see how you've kind of progressed, if you've shown one before, or if you're new following the show and you want to have your collection seen for the very first time. It's a real easy way to kind of let several, people look at it and, comment on it and stuff like that. So everyone's always nice about it. So like I said, it doesn't matter if it's small or large.
Show us all your stuff.
Yeah. That way we can pick over and be like, all right, so start making offers. Be like, we'll take that for this. So. All right, a couple of other things is we are going to do our figure of the week. So out of all the stuff you got in the past couple of weeks, toy related, what's that one figure you recommend everyone to get? Megamus, we'll start with you again.
Well, one of the things I like to do is I'd like to go back to some of the vintage stuff, some of the stuff that most people don't maybe not even know about. Wanted to do. That's all right. Is my hatred for jump starters. I don't really care for them, but Argentina, they have different colors, and I actually dig these. They come in various different colors. Actually, kind of hard to find.
So that's what the
stuff like that.
The third-party ones were based off of those.
Correct.
A couple of years ago, I say a couple. I think it's been like 5 or 6 years now. But
yeah.
Okay, cool. I'd always wondered.
They function the same and everything. It's just they're just in goofy colors.
Yeah. See, I thought they were like shattered glass or something, but okay, that makes way more sense now.
All right, and real quick, Cameron said his is going to be Fans Toys Spoiler, which is the breakdown. He said the initial online reaction of it being too thin and pics online is overblown. So, and that's one of our other members there, our head mechanic out in the chat. So if you don't behave, I don't think he'll do anything. But yeah, he's our fact checker. So, Rick, what about you, man?
I've currently got the Star Wars Fever with Triple Force Friday coming next week. So got a few things early. So my figure is going to be this guy, the Mandalorian, and should be able to find him hopefully next Friday at Target and Walmart and stuff like that. I think he's pretty good. All the Black Series have just been hitting it out of the park this year. My only thing is this cape should be soft goods because that's what Black Series does.
I didn't know it wasn't.
However, here's the thing. It's molded good. It looks good. Like when you take a picture of it, when you're setting it up. I know why they didn't, but then again, I always want soft goods. I like soft goods. So
especially for a cape.
Yeah.
But I understand why they didn't. They don't have, it's not like Sideshow when they do like a soft good, they have, because you're putting so much money into it, they can do the material that it should be. And most of the figures, as we know, that if you've been collecting Black Series, when they do it, it's risky. So I kind of understand how they landed on it.
See, I thought
we will get hopefully the small version, like the 3 3/4 when they do it. Hopefully that might be a soft good. I could see where they could probably do
I
that.
would think so. Like, look at the Boba Fett's. Even the 6-inch Boba Fett's, they had soft good stuff.
Yeah,
so
it's a smaller cape. It's a smaller cape on Fett, and Fett wears it to the side. This one's a little different. It kind of covers most of his back. It's not
right.
They're coming out with a Jedi.
Kind of limits his articulation.
But it doesn't. In fact, they did it in such a way, and they curled it out to the side so that the big gun from the holiday special that he comes with, you can actually plug that in on his back, and the cape doesn't hurt it. It's got a little spot right off to the side. So I thought that was a cool inclusion too.
And what was that one? That's just a generic Mandalorian.
Just the Mandalorian, yeah. So far,
the main
we don't know much about
Mandalorian character. Yeah. Man, I'm looking forward to that small one. You said what, next year, Rick?
I hope so.
Yeah.
Christopher Kelly says they are not going to do a 3 3/4-inch figure, only Black Series and 5-inch. Well,
No,
they've only announced, what they're coming out with this Triple Force Friday. That doesn't mean that they're not going to do other stuff down the line. I
was going to say, set them right, Rick.
Yeah, from what I understood, it'll be at Toy Fair. That's what I've heard that from 2 other people that are like bigger into this than I am. So I trust them. They're like 99% right.
I mean, it is made by Hasbro, and like we're not going to act like they don't like to reuse molds and stuff like that. So.
Well, they never do that.
Especially an easy one like that.
Oh yeah, man. I'll pick up a 3 3/4-inch one. Like, even if it's on that, that old Boba Fett buck that doesn't have any hips. Like, I think at that point, like I would crack under pressure and still pick it up. Without a doubt.
And a quick little nugget here. I was in Walmart earlier today, and I was kind of looking at a laptop, and I saw they already started putting those stickers. Layaway starts September 30th, and I'm like, right before Force Friday, dude. I'm just grabbing all my stuff. That's what I did last year. Like those, how they came out with $60 for the Luke speeder and the Ray speeder. Yeah. They were $60 a piece. I put them on layaway, and when it was time for me to pull them out, they were $20 a piece. So
it's a good strategy.
Yeah, I did that, and there was like some other figures that were like 20, and then they were marked down to 10. Oh, and I did that also on the dewbacks. Wait, where are my dewbacks?
You probably haven't opened them yet.
No, I've got like 3 or 4 of them. Oh, they're up there. All right, so like I've got 3 dewbacks. They were $60 a piece. I put them on layaway, and then whenever I went to go get them out, they were $15 a piece. So. The vehicles that take the biggest dive the quickest if they're not moving.
Yeah, I like that. Dewback, nice.
For me, and I've had it for like a year, but it's going to be the Beast Machines Rapticon, the Transmetal 2 Dinobot redeco. I got some other stuff in the mail, but like, there were a couple things like I messed with for a good solid day, but I've just been messing with this Rapticon for a nice 2 weeks now, and a lot of it is to do with like straightening the tail back out. Like, I've had to boil it 2 or 3 times to to get it back to where it wasn't all curled up. But Transmetal 2 Dinobot's probably one of the coolest Transmetal 2 molds, and the colors are dark and awesome. So that's mine of the week.
All right, what you got, Sport?
I got, in honor of this episode, Ezra.
Okay. Yeah.
I actually found him in the wild. So, yeah. He's sold out in BBTS, I think. So I found him in the wild. I was really happy to get this guy because we're almost done with the set. We need the purple guy, I think, right?
Yeah,
Zeb, yeah.
Dude, my local, it's going to be so weird to see Star Wars stuff. Like, they're still trying to push off Captain Zuvios and Finns, from The Force Awakens for $20, or I think they just marked them down to $15 just a while ago. Mm-hmm. I'm like, dude, everybody's got those already. Like, you can go pick those up like a couple years ago at those like $5 stores. So
Yeah.
I don't know why y'all are trying. They still get 15, and like they've never got new stock in. So I don't know what the deal is with that.
Can I ask a question for
Go
all three of you that do Black Series? What Black Series? They have 5-inch, 3 3/4 inch. What?
No, it's just 6-inch now.
Okay, so 6. So
no, they still have a vintage collection, but it's not Black Series. It's called
not
Vintage
Black Series.
Collection.
What determines what you collect? I'm just kind of curious. I mean, because when I collected Star Wars, they were all just one size, and it was kind of easy.
You mean like why would you collect 6-inch over 3 3/4 inch, something like that?
The only thing I could think of is that if you did 6-inch, it's because you want vehicles, and they're not going to. The vehicles would be way too big. That's the. Or you're talking about is there more detail and everything in the 6-inch as opposed to the smaller figures?
There is more, and then also that photo reel technology, which I do have a picture of a little bit later when we get to the Star Wars stuff, where it shows that Force Awakens Rey face, and it shows that new face, and you just look at the difference from what a few years made in that photo reel technology. I wouldn't be surprised if we start seeing some of these human characters they've already released with the new updated faces. So you'll see that that's something that they don't use on the 3 3/4 inch, even though I'm not saying those look terrible. It's just they don't use that technology. Plus, since I collect Marvel Legends 6-inch, and then the DC stuff, which is 6-inch. Whenever this was coming out with Star Wars, I was a Star Wars fan. I was just getting into toy collecting. I was obviously way behind the 8 ball and collecting 3 3/4 inch, and to catch up would be so expensive. Around that time, Hasbro was like, "We're coming out with this new line. It's 6-inch. It's called the Black Series." I'm like, "Cool. I get to get on right from the beginning," and that's why I jumped on it.
Fair enough.
Brett, for me, for Star Wars is where my toy obsession started, and I'm just passionate about Star Wars. And of all the brands that I connect with and that I love, my emotional connection to Star Wars beats all the other ones. Even though I might like other lines better, my emotional pull Star Wars. So for me, like I'm buying the 3 3/4, I'm buying the 6-inch, and I'm buying the Hot Toys. Now, if I skip something, it's usually because my connection to it is less, or I feel like it's less cool, because you do have to make some decisions. I'm not a completist on any of the three.
Because one of the things I was thinking of is, and I could actually throw that back on myself with Transformers, so this might bite me in the butt, but just how many Lukes do you need? How many Vaders do you need? And then you could go right back and say, well, how many Primes do you need? How many Bumblebees? And I'll be like, fair enough. So,
yeah.
Well, obviously, an outfit change for Luke, that's different. Like you want all those different outfit changes, or at least to me. Like I
understand the iconic portions. Yeah, exactly.
Like me, I'm a completist with this 6-inch line and all the exclusives and everything, and an army build. Like there's a lot of troopers where I've got like 9 deep, and that's why this is. I was already calculating it up. I forget how many figures are being released, but I'm already going to spend like close to $500 just because of all the army building, all the troops that they have, where I'm buying at least 3 of each.
Well, like one of the things you're talking about, the main characters and everything, but when it came to Star Wars, one of the things way back in the 90s when it came out again in 95, when they had released that they were going to do a wedge, Antilles, I was like, I want it. I wanted that figure so bad. And then the very first time you could ever get it was in a carrying case. And I loved it. I loved the figure. It looked great. And then literally all it was a little remold and a head swap. But it was one of those figures that I never had in the 80s. And he was actually a pretty important character, if you think about the trilogy. And it was the first time we ever got him. So I could get that too. I get the obscure characters I kind of like more than just the mainstream ones.
For me, it's all aesthetic. I like the way that Boba Fett looks, and therefore, like anyone that's in that kind of same armor style. But like I draw limits. Like 6-inch, I will always be a 3 3/4 inch purist. I've kind of broken that rule for the main X-Men the animated series cast. for Marvel Legends, but it's like that's one shelf out of 100 essentially. That's going to be, and I also have the 3 3/4 inch counterparts, kind of first and foremost to that. But like with Star Wars, there is no need, desire, or want to have a 6-inch, even if it's Mandalorian or Boba Fett or what have you. But I kind of draw a line somewhere at like the only 3 3/4 inch Boba Fett for me to get doesn't have any like good hips. They're like old, just standard forward and back hips. It's not modern articulation. So I've been waiting on a.
Which you get that with the 6-inch. So
that's the thing. Like, yeah, but of all the other 3 3/4 inch toys I collect, you get that modern articulation. You get side to side, front and back, and just a better looking sculpt. Opposed to what that what is it called, Rick? Vintage series.
The vintage
collection.
The vintage collection. Yeah, opposed to
5-inch.
No, that's 3 3/4. Opposed to that Boba Fett, he's got the soft goods, he's got the weapons and all this, he's got everything that I want, except the hips are trash. So my hopes are that whenever they do the Mandalorian in that scale, it'll be a newer mold, and we'll see that as the basis for like Boba and Jango, and I'll probably pick up all of the other bounty hunters from the series itself. Like I like the IG that was slinging guns and stuff in the trailer. So like if they made that in 3 3/4, I'd pick that up. But really and truly, it's going to kind of start, stop, and stay around the Mandalorian, a Boba Fett. If they do prototype Boba Fett, and if they do Jango Fett, or even the female Mandalorian, whatever, I'll pick all those up in 3 3/4 just because I like that look of all the Star Wars stuff. Like I'm genuinely disinterested, could care less about Star Wars, except for like Rogue One, Solo, and Mandalorian. Like, so I want something that represents those aesthetics that I like about Star Wars.
I didn't mean to, veer off on the topic. It was just all three of you said, we're talking about Star Wars, and it just kind of hit me. And I also want to say that it's really, really weird to see a dog with Dakota's voice. Just really creeps me out.
For me, Star Wars is a conflicting line. I find the 6-inch to be a blessing and a curse. I have a ton of 3 3/4 inch Star Wars figures from the Legacy collection and so forth. I love those figures. And when the 6-inch came out, I was excited because I have a scale of Star Wars that would match up with Marvel Legends. But at the same time, they take up a lot of room. So I've scaled down on my 6-inch and just stick with the main characters. I don't army build them. I just collect the core characters. It keeps the collection more focused in that size.
Yeah, so if you got a bunch of troops and stuff like that you're looking to get rid of, we might make a...
I already sold all that.
Oh, you did? All right. Well, thanks for hitting me up, dude. All right. Did you already say your figure sport?
I did, yes.
You did? Okay. All right. I'm going to go with Mr. Sinister for Marvel Legends. There's a lot of cool characters and things that I got, but this was one where before they announced it, we did that one show, like kind of pre-San Diego Comic-Con. It's like, what characters or figures do you want to see? And I was like, Marvel Legends, Mr. Sinister.
He looks really cool.
So really good. And he's heavy, too. So that's surprising. All right, real quick, we're going to do a Mount Rushmore. K-Bar Action Figure Expert is in as well. Noble Young, Cameron, obviously, and Christopher Kelly. What's up, guys? Do I open my toys? Yeah, man. Come on, dude. Yeah. they're all over the place. I don't know how well you...
Eventually, we do.
It takes them a while. It takes them a while.
He's behind a little bit.
Look at all of them on the floor.
It's like fine wine.
Floor down there. And look, I'm in that 1/1 scale collecting too, right there. So
yeah. Looks like the backstop at the old KBs. Everything thrown on the floor, just crowded all together.
Oh man, now I've got to work how to get my camera to work.
That's what you get for showing off, braggadocious.
Yeah.
All right, so Mount Rushmore. We were doing what for masterpiece figures do you want to come out next? or do you really want? So, Megamus, start us off.
Oh my! Oh, okay. So the first four, and these will be in order of the one I really, really want is I would love for them to do an official reflector, masterpiece reflector. I've got one of the third parties. It's a stand-in, but I want official. I love reflector. He's the first combiner. Care what anyone says, and he's my favorite.
Toy or tune?
Both.
Ah, even better.
And that's the other thing. You do a simple repaint on that, and you could sell both. And I'd probably pick them both up too. My next would be Beast Wars Scorponok. I cannot wait for this figure to come out. I really, really am looking forward to it. I really hope they do it.
Everyone knows Beast Wars is best Wars.
Well, I hate to say it, but out of these four, three of them are Beast Wars. So here it comes. Beast Wars Waspinator next. Got to have a Waspinator. You cannot have Megatron without Waspinator. And then the last one would be Beast Wars Rat Trap, because Rat Trap is awesome.
Dude, at first I thought you were about to go for the Predacon hat trick.
No,
I thought you were gonna say Pterosaur.
Nope.
Okay.
He was close. Like I said, this was only 4. I could do 6 easy.
Oh, dude, I can do a good 30, but yeah.
Right.
All right, real quick to update on chat. Dalton says my figure of the week is Siege Zetar. Zetar?
I called it Zetar.
Zetar?
Like, it could be Zetar, but I think I called it Zetar.
I don't know. So we're joined by Dalton. We're also joined by Pursued Mist. He's checking in, and I think let's see. Hoarder. Man, I'm not a hoarder. Well, I guess if you're a toy collector, you are a hoarder, right?
To some extent, yeah.
You're definitely not a minimalist.
Did you see where he said masterpiece jazz? I totally forgot about that. Everyone considers that third party one such a stand-in that I totally forgot we don't have a jazz.
With all these great Beast Wars, everyone's going to forget about the G1 stuff anyways. So.
Hey.
All right, Rick.
It's so fun to be in the middle because I like them both. So.
Rick, what do you got?
All right. Let's do a palate cleanse after all that Beast Wars. All right, so let's go. Let's start with Stakeout. I've yet to get a Chug Stakeout that I like, so let's just go up to Masterpiece. I would love a Stakeout. Second, we're gonna go with Jazz. It's a low-hanging fruit, and he's my number one. I need him.
I think you'll get Downbeat sooner than later.
I'm happy with Downbeat. He looks good on the shelf. He fools most people that have seen my collection, but still want the official. It's the point of it, right? Jazz is too important not to have an official Takara release. So, number 3 would be Minerva. Give me a chance to own a white minty. Unbelievable Minerva,
or just give me a chance to own Minerva. So.
Yeah, like one that looks really good on the shelf, and and then I'm gonna go Galvatron. We've yet to get Galvatron, and I know we're gonna get one.
I know
Hex got his extension.
He's on his way.
He's coming for sure. And after the Megatron and the new Prime. I just have a feeling they were waiting for to do him the right way. And I know they're going to stick to that tune, and hopefully give them some voice clips, both Japanese and American. Would be
I just
amazing.
emphasized incorrectly.
Yeah,
in my opinion, I mean, Galvatron is bigger than Megatron. He should be, not substantially bigger, but he should be a bigger character.
Just a little. Yeah, he should be a little bit bigger.
Just like
right?
Grimlock was.
Yep.
All right, Dalton says MP Pterosaur.
Yep. Damn it, Dalton.
Yeah.
And then K-Bar said his figure of the week is BM Primal Prime.
Beast Machine. That's the
Beast Machine.
Red, white, blue one.
Oh, nice. He finally got a Primal Prime. That's awesome. Yeah, I forgot. He told me. I think he told me that he
nice.
Got a little celebratory because my boy Kabar got a promotion at his job. Congratulations on Kabar all around.
It's K-Bar.
It's Kabar.
And action figure expert, he says Masterpiece Trailbreaker with interchangeable has cartoon and toy.
Oh, the heads, yeah.
Oh, okay, the heads, okay.
Oh, yeah, because exactly.
Yeah.
They're totally different.
All right, what about let's see, Primal? Go ahead.
All right,
after real quick. Hurry up.
After that bland, tasteless G1 palette, let's go in for some exotic flavor. So, Beast Wars second Galvatron. I hope to see him before G1 Galvatron, just so I can rub it in Josh's face. And it would make a great companion piece to Masterpiece Lao Convoy. Masterpiece Rat Trap for sure. Masterpiece Pterosaur for sure. And my fourth one would definitely be, just because it was the first one I had as a kid, I still really want to see that Grimlock repaint of Masterpiece Dinobot from Beast Wars. That's something I kind of figured was a no-brainer. I really think would have been an easy enough head remold. We could have got the mutant mask and stuff like that for it, and I would have been ecstatic to own it. But that's more or less the pipe dream.
All right, Sport, what do you got?
Well, I'm going to go a little bit different. All great choices, and I approve totally. But I would go with, to be different, G1 Blaster with the tapes to go with, Soundwave needs an enemy.
Yeah.
He's begging for it. And Perceptor, G1 Perceptor. I know people are just clamoring for that Tesla that Fans Toys made. And it's a bit of a love-hate relationship because some people don't like the plastic quality on it. But I think Takara would do a pretty good job on it.
Yeah, that came out too early too. I'm ready for it. I didn't get it, and I if it came out now and it was more improved, I might, but I skipped that one.
I have them, and my copy's fine, but I would love an official. I'd love to see what Takara would come up with on that.
Yeah.
Was Perceptor season 2 or season 3?
I think he was in season 2.
He was in season 2.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. I couldn't remember if he was one of the new movie characters or if he showed up. Okay.
Season 2, Dinobots.
Yeah.
And he came after the Dinobots.
Okay, I was going to say it's also underwhelming until you get to the 86 movie.
Yeah, he was considered he was hounded for being like a coward and all that, but he wasn't. So.
Oh, he got kidnapped by the Megatron because he had the cosmic rust and stuff. So.
Yeah.
Okay. So like I said, I wasn't sure. Like, I remember him in the 86 movie, and I thought he was one of the ones that shipped with that,
No, he was one of the few that lived through the carnage of that movie. But, yeah, and then it's a tough call. I'd say Hoist. We got Grapple, so he needs a buddy. So Hoist would definitely be a welcome addition. And I would go with Beast Wars Pterosaur. That was my fourth choice. I love
got a little
that
culture
character.
in that list. I like it.
I love that character. He is so cool. That's my 4.
I was gonna say, the only one that I even like of yours is Blaster, man. Those other ones is they're boring. But
that's another one. I can't believe they haven't done Blaster by now. It's one of those ones I tell you.
I think it's because
already because they could have just made all these tapes.
I think it's because Soundwave 2.0 is on his way, and we already see some of the repaints of Blaster's tapes. Yeah. I think it's because Soundwave 2.0 is on the way, and from that they'll derive a Blaster from as well. And that's where you'll see them both almost back to back.
All right, here's my list. Very simple. G1 Galvatron, it's coming, guys.
Yeah, I hope so.
Right. I've always been a big fan of Cyclonus, so threw him in there. Then to go against my Victory Saber, went with the Dasaurus, and then my favorite character of all time, Jinrai, because just selling all the masterpiece except for the leaders, so might as well. Those are the remaining leaders that I need. So,
Josh always wanted to be a truck driver like Jinrai when he was growing up.
It's character development and Super God Master Force is one of the best that I've seen out of all the characters. So
Josh is gonna go find an old 18-wheeler and just find some sparkly bracelets and just be like, suit on. I might hang out at your truck stop and see how.
I I want to see you dressed up as like a little high Q with a little cowboy's outfit on and a little helmet.
Oh my
Dude,
God.
100%.
Like
That's just gonna be him.
that gift that I sent you, Dakota, with the dude with the boots.
Jeez.
Oh, from
Yeah.
Reno 911. Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and get into some screen share. Hopefully this is working correctly. I haven't done this in a while.
Ooh.
Nope, not working.
Yep,
correctly.
you're
I
up.
see it. Yeah. It's
You're
there.
up.
You had it before.
You got it. Kinda, yeah.
What are you doing, Josh? You had it up.
Yeah, I just do it.
Is it just Bumblebee in the chat? In the chat over here?
No, now it's just us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to switch over again.
You need to switch over again.
Man.
What a noob. What a noob. There we go. There we go.
Somewhat.
Bumblebee, we see the chat and the call.
Hit your tabs.
There you go. Now it's
Well,
Bumblebee in the chat.
Okay.
Yay.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Back.
God, this guy, he's already getting a version 2. So,
Is anybody else picking this one up? Because like this one impressed me, man. I saw the early review of the stolen sample, and
Yeah.
it's impressing me, man. And I see that like even with the sticker sheet, that gives me hope for Burning Convoy to come with some proper stickers. But what are those stickers of? Because I really can't tell.
oh, okay. So, let's see. They say a sticker sheet to add some extra details: brown cosmic rust, blue
Oh,
ice
gotta
cream,
have that.
child's play. That one was, I think, a season 3 episode. Morphobot spores from Quest for Survival, and a heart to cover up the Autobot symbol to make it screen accurate.
Yeah.
Lesser than 3 New York.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I ordered it, Dakota. I mean, I ordered it through Amazon Japan. I wanted it so bad.
Right, for sure.
Look at they look like they put like little ball joints here at the hips now, so they're improving these little guys now. They still don't give them eyeballs, but
Well, they
what?
got a magnet in the feet too. To
I know a lot of people didn't like those guys. Man, I love those guys in the trailer, and I played with them for a while. But I mean, I know
I
that's
bet you did. You get little motorcycles for 'em.
I would love a little motorcycle. Chip's got a wheelchair, but that's not the same.
I'm kind of surprised they didn't tint the windows more blue.
This is Rick's
Correct.
dream, is to buy this so he can get these little guys, and then whenever they come out with the skids, and he's got his little scooter in the back,
Oh,
just buy like a ton of skids.
Oh, there we go.
He's just got
Does
an
he
army
actually-
of little dudes on scooters.
Does he actually fit inside?
I hope so.
They haven't shown it.
I'm sure.
leg-
Yeah, I was gonna say I
The
don't think
leg
they've shown
shit
it.
looks like that those were flip up bucket seats.
They're it's all filled in there. There's
It
all
looks like
robot
it, but
stuff
if you
in
look at
there.
his shins, those look like where the seats would flip up.
I feel I don't know, man. The review that I watched. I don't even know if he focused on the little Spike character, but I know he didn't have the stickers because again, it was an early sample. It didn't come with any of the paperwork
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Because he's stolen.
But I would not be surprised if he can't interact in vehicle mode with Bumblebee.
Just seems like all the ones. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. All the ones that they've had figures with fit in the vehicles.
Right, like Prime. My
Yeah.
thing is like this is like essentially 2 Spikes back to back because you got what Spike, Sparkplug, and Carly with Prime.
Yeah, but this one has no helmet on.
Oh, okay. So
The
you
hard
get him.
hat.
He doesn't get the hard. Oh, okay. I got you.
No hard hat. Yeah.
He's
Okay.
casual chick magnet Spike. Just
Yeah,
casual
that's what it is,
Bumblebee.
yeah.
They're
I don't know.
cruising.
Yeah, so you can take the extra one and you can just like stick them on your fridge.
He just said he didn't know if tracks, if
No, he
Raoul
didn't.
went in tracks. I can't remember.
No, he didn't. That's all I was trying to answer.
No.
And he wasn't like this either. Like he had like a little stand.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
just
yeah, he came with
big
the-
green.
Mhm. Okay.
Yeah, but
Raoul or whatever his name was. Yeah.
they're putting in all that articulation now. It's awesome.
Super 7 is going to be bringing you the reaction figures. So here's your lineup right now. Don't have any pictures of them, but Devastator, Mirage, Alpha Trion, Shockwave, Shrapnel, Grimlock, Rumble, and Skyfire. To go with this Optimus Prime, Megatron, Soundwave, and Bumblebee. So there you go.
Oh,
Well, Action Masters.
That's what they look like.
Yeah, they have less articulation than Action Masters, so they're going to be 5 points of articulation, like all the rest of the reactions, and they're going to be a little more expensive. Thought I read $17.99. So yeah, they're more than what the other ones. But there you go, Dakota, 3 3/4 inch. There you go, buddy.
Beastwise.
All right, and getting into third party TFC Toyz.
They're still around. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know why you'd come out with something like this and
Me neither.
this close to the Hasbro. I know that they're probably bigger because it's TFC Toys, but like these look chunky and like the feet look all weird and stuff. I just don't like the design of them.
Honestly, if it just wasn't for the color, I wouldn't even know who it is.
Yeah, because theirs is like some kind of like, oh, we're gonna like mix it up and kind of do our own version of it. It's like,
yeah, but you have to have something like right there. Now I get that. I mean, it has to have some remnants of the original. But even robot mode, other than the colors, it looked nothing like it.
Yeah, I didn't recognize it till that alt mode.
yeah, well, I mean, that's undeniable right there. But and then, who is this supposed to be? I have no idea who that is. So, all right, and Fans Toys, Magnum.
Magnum.
Yeah. Oh, okay,
Magnum.
I was reading it from up
Magnum PI.
Exactly, because it's a Ferrari 308. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cameron said that was a Beast Wars 2 repaint of Piranha. Okay.
That's what I thought. King Poseidon.
Another anorexic Stunticon.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that when we turned him sideways. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I turned my spoilers sideways and I still can't find him.
Yeah, he disappeared.
Yeah.
Well, the good news is you can put them on a shelf like a book and just stack them up.
There we go.
Problem solved on the room.
Exactly, you're right.
I love the way that looks. I like the little lights, the headlights that pop up.
That's it, man. It's an automatic buy when they do that. I can't say no to that.
And those rims look clean.
They do look good.
Are they just doing them all like flat feet like that?
Mm-hmm.
Flat feet and
I guess it's all right.
Skinny.
It's like the Ally McBeal edition. Yeah?
Except for Chunky Motormaster.
I dig it.
Yeah, I got to get them at some point.
People are really
we're just gonna go with the term lanky.
You get a couple of different faces if you look there. So like he's just gonna got a just a normal expression there, and then here he's got his mouth open like he's screaming or something.
Yeah, Motormaster had the face too. I like the screaming face on Motormaster. Look angry.
And that's one thing I cannot get over is that in vehicle mode, Motormaster looks dead on the original.
Yeah,
dead on. Size and everything.
Yeah. This size is perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
Takes a while to transform it, but man, it's worth it when you get him in the vehicle mode. It looks
I hear that, and that's what makes me not want to. Because what was the name of that one? Oh my gosh, it was horrible.
He's not Diesel though. He's not Diesel.
God, that thing was horrible.
Dude, whenever I see a Motormaster, and then if Rick was just like, if I went over there and he's just handing me Motormaster, like transform this, like, dude, I would like slide down into my chair, like, under the table. Like, no, that's my kryptonite.
Yeah, what it is? Well, you got about 2 hours. Give me about 2 hours, and I'll see what I can do.
Dude, I did that thing live on camera, man, and I was just sweating bullets. Like my hands were like nothing but sweat. But a lot of people were thinking because I did it correctly, and they were like, "Oh, dude, you like saved me from breaking this thing." All right, so Fans Toys Iceman. That's an awesome name. I like that.
Need Goose.
Isn't there another one named Goose?
Yep.
I think so.
Mhm.
Is there a Maverick?
Yeah, the Silverbolt is Maverick.
I was gonna say the big main guy is, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what's another one they could do. Cougar. They could do Cougar.
Oh, what was the
Wolfman.
no the Top Gun guy?
Well, that was Maverick.
The instructor.
Oh, Viper.
Viper.
God, man, I know way too much about that movie.
Yeah, you do.
Come off. I've seen it so many times. That looks nice. I like the little paint here inside the cockpit.
Yeah.
It's actually not bad. I forget which company it was where we looked at them. It looked like it was just like they had
underneath
Zeta.
the wings.
Zeta Toys, yeah.
Yeah, Zeta.
Zeta. Yeah, it was a Zeta toy. It looked like they were like cargo planes where they just like attached to like a cargo and then like take off with it or something.
I really like these jets, but Maverick kind of turned me off on this set. But I don't know. I like this.
Got to give Maverick another try.
I like the aerial bots, but they're not my favorite. So like I love Fans Toys. I get a lot of Fans Toys, but I don't need these. And this is one of those times where I'm okay with like the last versions that we got, in Combiner Wars. I'm okay with the aerial bots, like the Takara version, and Superion. I liked them, and I'm okay with those. Where like the Stunticons let me down, and I need some like masterpiece Stunticons because I love the Stunticons. But
Yeah.
I'm all right on the aerial bots. I thought Takara did a good job.
But Rick, whenever you're doing your fight, and Dakota will know what I'm talking about. Whenever you're doing your fight against Superion and the one-armed Minosaur, like if you don't have Superion there, how are you gonna know how the outcome is gonna be?
Right.
It looks like this guy's wearing suspenders and a Speedo.
I like it.
The way your mind works.
Transbots, MX-15T, Death Wish. So toy versions. Look at that. Get the little stickers there. Those are probably tampoed right there.
Yeah, but they're just showing the G1 comparison. I like that.
Yeah. Nice. And then with the head.
That looks good.
It's got the stripe.
Yes.
Dude, this is the 928. I love this car. It was in Risky Business too.
Yeah.
It's even got the Porsche emblem on the front.
What's up, Duke? Boomer Sooners. And what? Oh, you're a Oklahoma fan, huh? Let's see. Randy Books. So what's up, y'all? What's up, man?
So what's that on the end of the gun? That's not the handle. Is that for the vehicle mode?
I think it attaches to the back. I'm not sure.
Like
so you can do what
G1?
the original G1 toy did.
Yeah.
And then these are just rear view mirrors right here.
Right.
Just put those off. So, which one do y'all like more? Do you like the 928 or do you like the 944? I've always kind of liked the 944 more than the
944. I feel like the 944 it was the definitive 80s Porsche.
Dude,
I think it just appeared in more stuff,
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah.
You still see them too. Like every once in a while, you'll see one. I saw one maybe like a few weeks ago. There's one that I've seen more than once.
I almost thought about getting a 944 before I bought my current car, but
if you're a mechanic, it makes sense. Like if you're mechanically inclined and you can work on your own car, then it makes complete sense. But if you don't, man, that's your hobby.
Now, obviously, we would all like pick Countach. Like that was the definitive car, not just but like definitive car. Like there's not one guy that when he was a boy didn't have a Countach poster on his wall somewhere.
Yeah.
Well, think of all the movies in the 80s that had it, and there's so many.
Yeah.
I like it.
Is Dakota even here? Are we talking about older cars that he doesn't know what they are?
I think he went on a smoke break.
Probably.
I thought he was on his phone.
Mm-hmm.
And here we got dead end too. So
get the stripes
down there. Nice.
Different head. Yeah.
On the chrome.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. Yeah, Duke says 944 as well. Randy, he says risky business, so I guess he's going with the 928. You never know what you're going to get on Cybercast podcast, man. You come in for toys and you end up start talking
about cars.
Cars, and
it's all good stuff, though.
Yeah,
right.
We'll go right back to toys.
I mean, we could keep that going. You talk about the CUDA. We talk about, what else you guys like.
I know. I kind of like the Lotus as well. Back then.
The Spree.
That's true. And I know it's low hanging fruit, but man, that '68 Camaro.
Oh,
mm-hmm.
You the man. Testarossa. That was popular too.
Yeah.
Duke says James Bond's Lotus. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the one. God, what is it? God, what's it? Is it Fatal? No, it's not Fatal Attraction. What? It's Michael Douglas and what's her name?
It's Fatal Attraction.
Is it where she crosses her legs? You know what I'm talking about? God,
Basic Instinct.
Basic Instinct. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Dakota's Wi-Fi crapped out.
Huh. So action figure expert, he says Lamborghini Diablo is better. Yeah, but isn't that like a little bit more later?
Yeah, like that replaced the Countach.
Yeah, so that
would have been what, mid-90s?
Around there, yeah.
Yeah.
Diablo. Yeah.
A Bond car, the Aston Martin.
Yeah, if I ever hit like the lottery and hit like a big one though, I would be the ass that goes out and buys a Lambo. I totally would. And I'm gonna be honest with you, it would be yellow and it would definitely have streaker on the license plate. I would be that guy.
And you'd be that guy that takes up parking spots and
I park it all ways,
Costco and
I would think looking at cars like if I won lottery, like I wouldn't go out and do crazy like that. I would buy me one of the new Alfa Romeos. I really like those, and I like 4 doors. And then I would have my 2-door one. I'd do the new NSX.
Oh yeah,
that's a gorgeous
1968 Mustang Mach 1 convertible.
Ooh.
All right, here we got Transform and Roll Out. So if you want to pass on the Hasbro version, and here you get this, or at least the renders of it. So you're probably going to be waiting for a little while.
About 3 years.
Definitely. I mean, it's definitely Galaxy Forced out for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I still love that silhouette. I mean, as far as primes go, I mean, that's one of the best prime silhouettes that they've ever made.
I'm not really digging the bumper on this. Looks a little too beefy.
Little more Mad Max-ish, kind of like they built it up for, to plow through stuff.
Yeah, it's just, I'm looking at the aesthetics of the original, and everything was like spot on except for that.
Proceed Miss says, hell yeah, he wants it.
It is good looking.
It looks pretty good. I mean, I wonder, I'd be concerned about quality. I don't know what the quality would be, but looks good.
Dakota can be added back in if you want to.
I mean, I don't even like the guy, so
I know. Well, I didn't say. I just giving you the option.
I mean, he's not even a friend.
When you find out who your friends are.
Me and Dakota aren't even friends. We're just we just do car pranks sometimes. So
It's
Car pranks.
They're like nemesis. They can't live without it, like Joker and Batman.
very much.
Nemesis.
we can't kill each other.
Nemesis. Yeah.
They're frenemies. Yeah.
My whole thing is wanting Josh to break his one rule, and he just can't.
Hey, but you know what I was talking about when I said that's just some guy I do car pranks with, right? Oh, are you not watching the Righteous Gemstones on HBO?
No. I canceled my HBO until I can't remember what I'm supposed to be waiting on to come back, but I canceled.
Oh, it's the guy that did Eastbound and Down and Vice Principals.
Dude, that guy Danny McBride, that dude's my idol.
Yeah, Danny McBride, and the guy that was in Vice Principals with him, he's in there too. Also, John Goodman's in there,
I'll
and
check it out.
yeah, dude, it's funny. Like, he ends up like chasing this one van down. His wife's freaking out. Like, what are you doing? And he gets right up on him to where they spin out and flip the van. And the wife is freaking out. She's like, "Oh my god, why are we chasing them?" "Oh, don't worry about it. That's just some guys I do car pranks with."
Jeez.
Dude, that dude's funny, man. Like a lot of people sleep on Danny McBride. That dude's hilarious.
Oh yeah. All right. So this is Magic Square. This is actually the masterpiece scale.
Dead Prime.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Give it a rest, Magic Square. MP44 is out and it's already pretty.
Yeah, but they had to show you the back. Did you notice that?
What?
There's nothing wrong with 44's back. Like,
It's pretty clean.
if you look at it, his is clean too. MP44? Yeah.
What do you mean? Like his butt? What are you talking about?
He's got, dude, all primes have like a Hank Hill butt.
He's got like
Wait a minute. I resent that remark.
Whoa, my unmentionables.
and he's
How
got
dare you mention that?
a stab wound right there too.
Oh, yeah, that already came with MP44.
Yeah.
Interchangeable.
All right, so there's the masterpiece scale. Oh, and here's your little baby ones.
Obligatory Nemesis Prime.
Yeah, but
Legends.
you also have a dead one too.
Barrett Comboy.
Look, there you go, man. And he can hold them. A little down.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh, Magic Square. Give it a rest.
It's like he has an action figure of himself.
Shout out to the third company that's never going to send me anything free or early.
Well, not now.
No, man. I make my enemies with companies pretty early on.
Let's see. Pursued. Okay, has this come out?
I think that's the TFC one, isn't it?
Yeah, TFC.
Yeah.
I thought this came out like a few years ago, but I was like, I don't know. So okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pursue Miss says, "Along for the days that third party starts doing more Unicron trilogy characters."
Yeah, that Galaxy Prime looked pretty good, dude. And like speaking of Galaxy Prime, just real quick, I saw the Siege one in Walmart like a week ago. I almost grabbed it. Like I almost picked it up. I looked it up on Amazon. Like there was a warehouse deal for pretty cheap, and I'm like, man, next time. Next time.
Next time.
All right, and this is I've already forgot their name. APC Toyz. So,
is this a KO of the first edition Prime?
This is
this is
a new mold, apparently.
Yeah, new mold.
But it doesn't look all that impressive if it's an MP size. So I don't know.
I mean, it looks just like the first edition.
Yeah,
It's a
That's
lot
why
like it for sure.
Yeah, maybe.
scaled it.
And then they
Let's
say,
go
"Hey,
with
we're
that."
coming out with Bulkhead is a teaser." Cameron, find out, is this just a KO?
Yeah, man, this company's just got like a 3D scanner, and they're just like scanning
Yeah.
the first edition Prime toys. And it looks like they grabbed the Doctor Wu set too, and they're like, all right, we're just gonna rip this off as well.
This is
That's something I need to get as the Star Saber for mine, but
sounds like something that Dakota's third-party company, or what did you call it?
The third-party company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and New Age Toys.
Yeah, New Age. This is the one that has the tune and toy version of this, right?
Oh, Legionero. He says yes, it is a KO.
Okay.
And then
I'm just looking at the transformation of this. It looks very different.
I've seen a lot of people who say it is. I've never seen the first edition myself. Okay.
I own it. Take my word. So yeah, these are the little bitty guys, right? Because that Megatron, like that looks like someone took some of the basic components of like MP36 and shrunk it down, which I think is pretty cool.
Yeah, but look at the waist. That transformation is way different.
Right. I mean, like that's what I said. The basic components.
Right. I'm just saying. I'd be interesting to see how this thing actually transforms.
I thought Britt was gonna say, yeah, I know, but you're a liar.
Yeah, you lie.
Smackdown.
Your spare parts there, aren't you, bud?
Yeah.
Let's see. Mark Neen says, "Is anybody welcome?" And says, "Is anyone gonna get the Fans Toys Minosaur?" Rick is.
Yeah,
I'm working on it.
I will let you know what the X-Transbots G2 Minosaur is all about because that's the one I'm getting.
I'm getting that one. I mean, so far I'm up to date on those.
And Cameron says, "I'm getting the." He's getting it, but he's gonna wait when they do the G2 colors. And you know what?
You think Vans Toys will do the G2 colors?
I doubt it.
You know what? We're gonna go ahead and sign up Dalton for one of those Fans Minosaurs too. So
Dalton's already getting the XTB, the G2 color XTB. So
yeah.
All right, this is New Age as well.
We took a look at that already.
You did?
Yeah,
here it is, real quick. Here it is, real quick, Dan.
Dalton loves these. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know why.
It's like, is it right before they get turned into excursions?
Yeah. Reformat.
Well, it's all three of them, and not just the two of them. So
yeah, there was only two.
Yeah, well, I was actually wasn't there only one because it was just one an Insecticon and Skywarp, right?
It was Bombshell. Yeah.
Bombshell.
It was definitely Bombshell.
Yeah.
I can't remember if Shrapnel was in there or not.
I thought they all were. They turned into the sweeps.
I can't remember.
Yeah, the sweeps.
Maybe generic
sweeps. I think two of them.
No, we're not going to go into who went to what. Come on now. It's another debate.
That's another thing Takara should do as a masterpiece are the Insecticons.
Yeah. Cameron says the other two became sweeps, and you have to listen to him because he has a wrench. He didn't say that.
That's fair. That's fair. It's been a long time since I've seen the '86 movie.
I was right.
So. All right, and more translucent. So like New Age, they've got like their own line of just like translucent stuff. Apparently,
They're really appealing to that market. Guess it works out, man. When all you have to do is make like 500 pieces of everything.
You know what'd be funny is if they just watch the show and they've just watched us like over like the year, just keep on giving Dalton crap about how he likes and they were like, man, we never knew there was a market for stuff like this. So there's this one guy that's going to buy it all. So let's go ahead and
they're making.
Like Jolly Rancher robots.
Yep. All that stuff's easy pass. Sorry.
Yeah. They're cool, but not for me.
All right, let's see what else we got here. All right, come on, Paige. Let's go.
This is a good one here.
Oh, there you go. X2 Toys. Little baby star.
Isn't he cute?
Oh.
Hey,
don't these like turn into heads?
And I appreciate this guy cutting his nails too.
Thank you.
That's tiny, man. That's some real MicroMaster stuff right there.
Man, that's some back kibble right there.
Yeah, that's right. I thought they do turn into heads. Yeah, that's pretty neat.
Oh, that's pretty nicely painted right there.
That's impressive.
Yes. cameras as they do turn into heads. So you get your Starscream, and it would not be complete without his best friend.
Megatron.
Mirage Invisible.
Dude,
That's spoiler right there. Advanced Toyz. Oh, darn.
Jetfire.
yeah. When you Megatron, all he did in like the first couple seasons is throw Starscream against walls all the time.
Isn't that what I do to you, and we're still friends?
No,
Frenemies.
And by the way, I was going to tell I'm not staying with you at the convention next year, because all you do is take pictures of me in my boxers and you call me Beefcake. And post them on the internet.
Yeah, but you guys, the problem is you guys have already dictated who's the big spoon and the little spoon. So you got that out of the way.
No.
That, and like, because Josh is little spoon and I snore a lot, and I'm a very loud snorer, he doesn't get any sleep.
Kerwalk.
No, it wasn't even you last time. It was Robbie, man. Dude, I did not sleep.
You were getting it from both sides, like between me snoring and farting.
Dude,
my God.
I wanted to go sleep out in the hall. I considered it so many times of just taking my blanket and pillow and just like crashing in the doorway.
So ask, when you guys,
before like I made sure I always got up to the room before he did, and I took the blankets off of his bed.
Dude, all I had was a sheet. All I had was a sheet.
It's like 45 degrees in this room, and I'm like, I'm right by the AC unit. So man, I grabbed all of his blankets, and all he had was just this thin little sheet.
Real quick,
Well, selfish.
real quick, thinking about that. I'm sorry, I got interrupted. Remind Mike about JoeCon when they tried to get as many roommates as they could to get the room down, and one guy, I kid you not, slept in the closet. And when they said something to him about rotating, he said, "No, I want to stay in the closet because you guys snore." I thought that was the funniest thing ever.
Was it named Harry Potter?
He's like, I just shut the door. I got my own little room here.
Real quick, this is Utopia upgrade kit for Siege Galaxy Optimus Prime. So you can kind of see what you get right there. Looks like
that's cool. Gives you the more Cybertron-esque.
So fills this up.
Yeah.
For you people that don't like hollowness and stuff like that.
I don't care about hollow stuff.
And what's this? Oh, it gives him like bigger feet. Okay, so he's overcompensating.
Yeah, dude, those the new feet though. The new feet are the ones on the right. Right?
Yeah, because they're bigger.
I don't like how flat and just kind of shapeless they are.
This is a dude that has like a size like 8 foot, but he buys like size 13 shoes just because.
just to impress the lady.
Yeah, just try to impress the ladies. So.
Want to see their big feet.
Hey,
Yeah.
speaking of stuff to fill in that die atlas that came out this year, did anybody find there were some parts that were supposed to be made? We looked at it on the show. Did anybody did that ever come out?
Dakota got them.
Wait,
Dakota.
What did I get? The I'm sorry, I had to. Oh, for Die Atlas?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need those.
Best,
can you get me some?
Best choice I ever made. I think they're still on eBay.
All right.
This
made me think about it. This made me think about it.
Yeah, dude, that was the best choice I could have made for that
want
Die Atlas. I didn't even get the sword. I didn't even care for the sword.
Yeah. Just the leg. You got like leg fills, right?
Just the leg fillers, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I want. Yep.
Oh, and so these are like little guns here on the side of his little feet. Okay. There they are right there. Let's see. Pursuit Mitt says, I want those upgrades. He loves this Prime. Okay. You guys are all about filling in hollow bits and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just depends.
That's the thing. It doesn't
depends on the figure.
Yeah. Like
More
that
ways
Galaxy
than one.
Prime or even any of the other like Siege stuff, like none of it that I've seen has been enough for me to like, really go after and be like, oh, I think that needs to be filled. But like the Die Atlas, like he was missing like a third of his legs. So
yeah, that's true. And it's a good fit. I mean, it's a cool looking figure. So
here we got Matrix Workshop. I'll give them to you in order real quick. You have Smokescreen, Barricade, Siege Impactor, Mirage, and then Ratchet. So you can kind of see which ones they go to.
Okay. Yeah. The Matrix Workshop. Yeah, man, I'm gonna pick up that Impactor. I wish they would have given him the hook. I know that he comes with a hook, but I wanted a kind of more proper hook.
Look at all that, man. Randy Books, I'm sorry, said, did anyone buy the Hot Toys Iron Spider-Man? I need some help. Rick, that would be your
Yeah, I've got it.
What do you need help with, Randy? All right. It's going to be another add-on, I believe. Yeah, okay, so this is Belzebaus. You actually own a Belzebaus add-on, don't you, Dakota?
I own a couple. One was really good. One was good quality. One was okay quality, and one was terrible quality. So
I like how it went from really good to okay. Like,
yeah, it was like okay, the night beat, the Generations night beat and brainstorm kit. That's the best one. I had the Trailbreaker kit, and it was okay. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't terrible, but it was okay.
The Night Beat kit I have that. I thought that was really good.
100%. Like it's definitely. Now I picked up the upgrade kit for the Combiner Wars Prime, and like one of the antenna broke on one of the heads. No big deal. It was a super glue fix. But where the hinge, the little ball joint for the new chest upgrade piece, the ball stem broke off of the piece, and it was so small there was no super gluing it back. So that one was the most expensive of the three that I got, and it was like I said, man, that one was piss poor, but the others were great. The Night Beat and Brainstorm kits for sure.
All right, and this is Matrix Workshop here, so that Matrix Workshop doesn't think you're talking about them.
Oh, okay, yeah, I'm talking about Beelzebub. Yeah.
Randy Brooks says, "What can I?" Okay, and this is just the add-ons, obviously. But he says, "What can I do? What can I do with the guy without breaking him?"
Oh man, I posed him out. Like I've got him in a pretty dynamic pose right now. I didn't have any. There's no issues. Just go slow. But I also have like 300 Hot Toys. So I got hands on a bunch of different figures for years.
Is there a difference in the fabric or the suit that makes him feel uncomfortable? Or
you can hit me up on Instagram or Twitter, man.
Yeah,
hit me up.
Shatrdglassjazz, and it's misspelt too. So I forget how you spell it.
Look for Top Shelf Rick. Just search Top Shelf Rick. Is it still Top Shelf Rick?
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah,
on Twitter.
Yeah.
My name's right on here too. If you just search that in Twitter or Instagram, it'll pull it up. It'll go straight to me.
Yeah, so just message them on Twitter.
Speaking of Twitter, Rick, if you want to check the Cybercast chat, that's the upgrade piece. Best $20 I'd ever spent.
All right, getting into some other action figure news. Started off just for Dakota, 3 3/4 inch. Here's the Star Wars stuff. Why they're doing this stuff in gold, I have no idea. Because whenever I saw this, I'm like, because they were like, "Oh, it's like the anniversary or something like that." I'm like, "Yeah, but why gold?" Like,
lucky draw Star Wars.
It makes no sense.
Yeah,
if there was a Boba Fett, I'd pick up an all gold Boba Fett.
I don't know who this is for, but I mean, they must know something that I don't. I mean,
well, that's like that prototype Vader that they made, which is just a BS thing, because like not every single moving piece was a different mold sprue, right? Like those these toys were like what two mold sprues maybe, and like every limb, every piece of him was a different color, and it's like if you bought the whole case, you could probably get a solid color for each individual color. I don't know, it was stupid, man. It was just a dumb thing for them to do.
Like, this makes no sense to me. So, this is easy pass for me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, none of the characters I'm after, and it looks like they're all 5 points of articulation, which I'm also not a fan of.
All right, and Night of Ren. Where's my 6-inch, man? This dude looks cool.
Oh, what's this?
3
One of
and
the
3/4.
Knights.
Yeah.
One of Kylo's boys.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Rick, is this one going to have proper hips, or am I just kind of SOL when it comes to?
I don't know. I don't have this one yet. I don't have any of the vintage yet.
Thought you're supposed to. I thought you were my guy getting early stuff, man.
I got the 6-inch early stuff.
Okay, yeah. It looks like he's got proper hips.
Yeah, he looks awesome. I like that mask and I like the big axe, dude.
The stuff that keeps Boba from having hips is sometimes his holsters and the little bags that hang off his waist.
Mhm.
They have to make specific decisions if they want to give articulated hips to the Fett.
Man, after having that Hiya Toys Red Hood, that's nonsense.
One thing I really like the artwork on this.
Yeah.
You're getting your X-wing there.
And you're also, the vehicle's coming out like right after this. I don't think it's going to be available next Friday, but I think before Christmas. I haven't heard yet. But you're getting the Luke X-wing from New Hope to go right along with that figure, and I love that. And the dirty R2, like after they've had like Space Battle, that just came out. So like technically now you're going to have both of the figures that go with the vehicle, and they're doing that now, and that's what I like when they do that, when it's just a wave apart and you can buy them.
Do you know the price point on that thing?
Oh, and
No, I
this
haven't
right
heard
here,
yet.
this hasn't got a 6-inch Black Series yet either. So the Sith Jet Trooper, there is a Jet Trooper, but this is the Sith Jet Trooper. I need to get my hands on this bad boy.
Yeah,
That looks cool.
I thought Pulse had some of these red ones.
The 6-inch one.
Yeah, I'm saying 6-inch. They don't.
Right. I thought those were 6-inch, the ones on Pulse.
That's not a Jet Trooper though. That's just
it's a regular Sith trooper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
God.
Oh man, you're such a queen over this.
Don't you Star Wars? Jeez.
Just get out of here. All right, I don't know how to say this chick's name, but I dig this because one, I was like, okay, outfit looks pretty cool, and then I saw her weapon, a couple little muskets. I'm like, dude, that's awesome.
She looks like she'd be great for Mandalorian.
And who Carrie Russell is playing her?
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's cool. Yeah, I like the little muskets, man. There you go.
Lego, huh?
Yeah.
Like I know it's not, but just like from afar,
I would
Lego
love
X-Men.
to have that.
It's the foundation of 3 3/4 collecting.
That's funny, man. As a 3 3/4 guy, I have like almost no affinity for vehicles.
But it makes sense, Dakota, because you were
100%
so much later than the folks.
Well, you know,
that are
like
into this stuff.
I had a few Batmobiles. I had the X-wing, you know, stuff like that. It's just, or not the X-wing, Jesus, the Blackbird.
It's the ATST right here.
That's nice.
Like I had all that, and my friend,
Best Buy exclusive.
My friend made his dad make really good money, and so they had all the Star Wars vehicles, and like even playing with them, like it was fun and everything, but I was never like, Mom, you got to get me these Star Wars vehicles, or else I'm gonna pout. And like it was never about that. I was just like, I can do without these, you know.
Pout for something else.
Yeah, Mom, give me a green Ramulus.
And this is from the Mandalorian, so you get a 3 3/4. The first 3 3/4 Mandalorian figure comes with this.
And what is that a figure of? Is it just
one of the bad guys? He's in you can see him in the trailer. If you've seen the trailer, he's in that trailer.
Okay, so all right, good. That means more Mandalorian 3 3/4 coming. I'm ready for it. I'm gonna skip this guy. I don't need this guy, but
What? It looks cool, man.
I want some cowboys, man. Cool. I want some cowboys. I want some Mandalorians, and I want some IG gunslinging cowboys.
Okay. Yes. I think this is the picture, Brett. You're asking earlier. The photo print technology. He is now, and this is just 4 years ago.
Oh wow.
This is a perfect. I was telling someone this is a perfect example. Like. This is what I think I look like when I'm ready to go out. This is what I actually look like.
Yeah, that's me right there.
So,
makes a difference.
Dude, that's unreal right there, man. And that's why I'm like, all the figures before this photo print technology, they're probably gonna re-release those with it. And you know what?
A lot of them, yeah.
We're gonna buy them too.
Yeah.
So. All right, now it's time for. This is exclusive. Okay, so this is going to be a European con exclusive. So it's like it's going to be the con exclusive at like 4 or 5 different European conventions. But on, God, what date is it? November 4th, it will be available in North America, online retailers. So there we go. So you got your Luke Skywalker, and look at all his accessories, man. Again, look at the face. That looks great.
Another Luke, original.
Well,
what scale?
6-inch.
Oh, even better.
The dumb scale.
The scale where look at the face, man.
The I have something to compensate for scale.
No, I mean it's just look.
That's fine, dude. No, you're good. You're good. You don't have to, dude. You don't have to defend your insecurities to me.
Complaining that you don't get all this.
You don't have to defend your insecurities to me. We just took a look at 3 3/4-inch figures that had those articulation points. So,
but the faces weren't as nice.
Okay, insecurities. I get it. We're good.
Why does it need the blast helmet and the Jedi ball? That was actually from the very first episode when Obi-Wan Kenobi was training him in the Millennium Falcon.
That was the 4th episode, Josh. I thought you were the Star Wars fan.
The first Star Wars movie ever released.
Yeah, but it was the 4th episode.
Is the Star Wars White series?
No, so they have they're going to be releasing, so you can see that Cal, he has a white box and black box. They're exactly the same, but they're calling the white box the first edition. So,
Good Lord.
But
this isn't the first time they've done this either, but it's the first time with Black Series that they've done this.
Right.
Now, here's the funny part is I was talking to a guy on Twitter, and he was like, yeah, so I got to order some stuff from Amazon early, broke the street date, and they sent me the black boxes. Like, how is it not first edition? Like, I was able to buy it before everyone else. So
it's brick and mortar only, and they want you to come in the brick and mortar. That's the whole reason they're doing it, from what I understood.
Yeah, let's see them actually carry it.
They want you back in the stores. That's how I feel too, Sport. Let's see if they actually carry them.
Dude, I applaud that effort. I really do. But man, just ordering online and getting a surprise months later is just the way to do. Like, that's the way I buy toys, and binge watching shows is the way I watch shows now. Like, none of this week to week burn. None of this going out for the toy hunt. Buy the full case.
I agree for the most part. I still buy some stuff in the store because, man, I like to make sure people have jobs and work because,
that's crazy talk. Yeah.
No, man, I get it. But like,
here's a Mandalorian too.
I wish she was available next week.
They're already so few workers in those sectors because like electronics is split between toys. So,
well, this one right here, this is from the video game. So I want to make sure that everyone knows like which ones they're for. This is Mandalorian. This one is a
Snowtrooper
GameStop exclusive, I think.
I believe so. Yeah.
This is one where soft goods go bad. This is just a Snowtrooper that we've already gotten, and now it's just got like this little cape on.
Yeah.
It's more dangerous with the cape.
I'm gonna have mine like swagger, like he's gonna be like throwing the cape down like Mace Windu style, being like, "Come on."
I'm just gonna buy one of him because I've got like 4 snow. Wait, no, I've got 6 snowtroopers already. Here's the first order jet trooper. So like that red one we saw for 3 3/4 inch. Here's just kind of the regular jet trooper. So we'll probably get a red one too.
This one's also $4.95 more.
Yeah, he's a GameStop exclusive.
Oh,
this one's Walmart, I think.
Okay, well, they have them up there, so we'll correct. This one's a carbonized collection. So this has kind of like a little special kind of metallic or pearl to it because it's carbonized collection. So there's going to be a regular version of him where he's just like white as well. There's your new First Order Stormtrooper, which is just I don't know why I would buy this. I've already got the Riot guy one, and then he only comes with a small pistol. He doesn't come with the E11 blaster.
But you have to because you complete the 6-inch.
Yeah, but I already got it. I can just be like, bam, there he is. It's the Riot Trooper because this is exactly what it looks like.
Did they number him? I'm just playing devil's advocate.
The Riot Trooper? No, he was a Target exclusive.
No,
Yeah,
I mean, like this one. This one has a number on the side, right? On the side of the box.
Yeah.
So you gotta have him to have the number. I'm just again playing devil's advocate.
This one is pretty cool. I don't have her.
Look at the paint apps on her is insane, right?
I like the bow and arrow. So she's in this movie.
Yeah, she's in the trailer. You can see her in the one of the trailers that's out currently.
This is my
Just a
favorite
quick
part of the
shot.
show. I can just text and ask for nudes. Random people.
I'm not sending them to you, so quit asking that. Off-world Jawa. If you notice on this one, Rick, like they went cloth. It's obviously a different color. I already got 3 of the other Jawas. Like, man, I don't really want to spend $20 on these guys.
Sounds like your fandom is wavering.
Indeed, it is, man.
Yeah, I like having the soft goods on this guy.
Okay, Bart, why would you rock a bow when others have sabers and blasters? You've got to be pretty good with a bow.
They can hit those. They can hit those lasers back, man. But I ain't never seen them bounce back a bullet or an arrow. You know what I mean? That's where the future goes wrong. Getting rid of bullets.
Let's see here. You have Purge Stormtrooper. I'll pick me about 3 of those up. Got some soft goods with it too.
Yeah, I need 3 of those too.
I like the pauldron. Yeah. That's cool.
And we'll end up getting more of these guys with different color pauldrons too.
That'd be awesome.
Totally.
And then here's your Ray. Man, that face is so much better than those other ones. I still don't like this outfit. Because she's so pale white, and then she's like, what kind of colors should we put on her? Oh, let's put white and tan. It's like
true. When you're making the movie, you can color correct and change things a little bit if the contrast is or color chroma isn't what you like. But once you get the action figure, you can't do those things. So
let's make her as bland as possible.
The one thing that I do like about The Last Jedi is her outfit in that one, and also at the end of The Force Awakens, I liked that outfit. Oh, this one's one of the top ones. So as you can kind of see, this one is a carbonized as well. So it's kind of got that pearl metallic look to it. And then you'll also
cool.
have
Who's that?
Second Sister from this one's going to be from the video game.
Rick, they make any of these in 3 3/4?
I haven't seen it yet.
All right,
but
keep me
I'm
posted.
sure they will.
And then so you have this one that's carbonized. And you can kind of see those flecky paint, and then here's the regular one, which is more dull. I actually like this one better, to be honest, with the dull paint. And you can see it comes in the 2 different packages. See, I just think she looks better without that metallic looking paint, but I'll get both of them.
Hey, that Ray that we were looking at on that white background, man, she looks much better. Like just as she is now. She's much better in person. She's not bland, and all the colors they contrast each other. I'm looking right at it.
Here's the one that someone was thinking of. This said that it was on Hasbro Pulse. This is the Trooper. Yeah, Dakota. Here you go. And this is actually a carbonized collection, so he'll have a regular version as well. He comes in a red package. There you go.
Is that the Target? Which one's Target? Is this one Target?
Maybe I'll look up once we finish. I'll tell you which ones the exclusives are. And then here's the regular one. So you can kind of see the difference there.
And if you got the SDCC one, you get all the extra weapons and stuff.
Yeah, I missed that, man.
Jeez, man, Star Wars fans got more money than common sense.
And here's a new Kylo Ren, which is basically it's just the Last Jedi Kylo Ren.
Dude, that's straight up Gucci Kylo. Look at that coat. That's that blue steel Kylo.
He's got the hood, and he's also got the mask has been put back together, and it's got red where all the broken lines
I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. It's all the same look.
And the cape is different.
Blue steel.
Blue steel.
Here's the Mandalorian. This is the carbonized version for you. So you see how it's kind of all like shiny, kind of metallic, glossy.
I know that one's definitely Target. I remember that.
Yeah. And then
So his cape isn't all the way on his back? It's like on his side still?
it looks like it flaps over to his right side.
It does.
It comes over the left shoulder. This one's going to the right.
Okay.
And right behind where it starts to swoop over is where that little notch is where you can attach the big gun from the holiday special.
Okay, cool.
Let's see. Let me check up on comments.
Kabard just asked, why are they releasing two versions of everything? Because Star Wars fans can't help themselves. That's why.
Money. Yeah.
Let's see. Where do we start? Randy.
You all right there, bud?
No, I'm just kind of checking up on the comments here. Where's Dark Ray? Obviously they're not gonna do any spoilers, and we don't know that she's dark from the trailer. But yeah, they held stuff out like that, like on the Force Awakens. None of the rebels came with a lightsaber, because like in the trailer you saw like Finn I think hold the lightsaber at one point. We didn't see Rey do it, and they weren't really wanting to spoil it. They wanted it to be a surprise, like who the Jedi was going to be.
Dude, I remember the outrage over people thinking it was Finn, and then the more outrage over people finding out it was Rey. That I thought was hilarious.
I didn't hear any outrage on it.
Oh man.
Let's see. Why are they releasing two versions of everything? K-Bar, man. This is Hasbro. They're in it to make money.
Money. Yeah.
It's
welcome to collecting Hasbro.
Because they know Transformers fans don't pay money, but Star Wars fans do.
Yeah.
Well, that was right on time. Did you time that? Or
Yeah, I did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so I ended up picking up both versions of that. And then, you know what? With the helmet, dude, I canceled my pre-order on this because every single helmet except for the Kylo Ren has gone on sale. Like
this just in: Star Wars fans don't like spending money on Star Wars.
Yeah, I've got a helmet I can't even sell. So I don't know.
Like the Poe Dameron fighter helmet. Like I've bought everything like the first day it come out, or put it on layaway. But like you can buy the Poe Dameron one for like $30-$40, you know.
It's funny, sport. I have a KO Skywarp that I still can't sell.
I think it's weird too, because if you think about it, like cosplay people, if you're really into Star Wars, you're gonna go legit. Like you're gonna have. There's plenty of people that make them like perfectly, so they're authentic, right? And you're gonna spend money on that. But the person that's gonna get this is a very specific niche. I don't know if they've thought it through, you know, because people have been cosplaying as Star Wars folks for years, and people have. I mean, that's why they brought these out. Is they brought a cheaper version out, hoping that people would, you know, go to this instead of getting the legit one for a little bit more money.
I do think that you know, like reaching out to the cosplay market is what they're made for. But I know a lot of people that would just buy it just to have it, like throw it up on a shelf, like on a bookshelf or something, you know?
Yeah, I think they overestimated those people, though. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's like, a lot of Star Wars people are real finicky. I know, because I am one.
You're sitting here talking about like if we could only talk to someone that is in the cosplay community. I'm in the 501st, guys.
Yeah.
I know. But
no, Josh, we're talking about people who win actual cosplay.
Are you talking about?
That's not very nice.
No, Josh knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah, you talking about that rigged like that Arkansas con that got canceled. Okay, so here's the stuff that is going to be exclusive. Oh, let's see. Okay, so the First Order Elite Snow Trooper, the one with the little bathrobe or whatever, he's at Target.
Yeah,
bathrobe.
Okay.
The Target.
And
then the carbonized Mandalorian is also Target.
let's see. I haven't got.
So I'll never see it.
Okay, the Purge Stormtrooper, the one with those black that has some red on it. He's a GameStop exclusive. All right, Carbonized Collection. Let's see. Oh my God, where's it go? Okay, the Mandalorian. He's a Target exclusive. The Carbonized Second Sister is a GameStop exclusive. The Sith Trooper Carbonized is an Amazon exclusive, and the First Order Jet Trooper Carbonized is a Walmart exclusive.
Yeah.
And let's see, the black, the Sith Trooper, the regular one, it's at Hasbro Pulse, starting September 4th, is what they're saying. So, yay, all the exclusives.
Get ready to hunt.
Dude, like again, man. All right, so this is Galaxy of Adventures. We're just gonna go through this quick in case you guys collect this, or maybe you got some, kids or something like that, and you want to buy them Star Wars toys. You want to make sure that they're not messing with yours. The figures, they're $10. So, and you can see decent articulation. What are you're talking about hummus in the chat? Where did this start?
Hummus.
What?
Like, wait a second. I'm like trying to track back. I'm like, how did this even start here?
Star Wars leads to hummus.
Let's see. Tulala, what's up, man? Duke, I'm with you. Like, I get those helmets, man. I'm just gonna start buying them on clearance, or at least whenever they knock some money down from them.
The Boba Fett one's gonna be my first one.
Oh yeah. I think that one will go a lot quicker than the X-wing helmets.
Yeah,
Easily. Yeah.
Let's see. Action figure expert, but it sucks that only make hummus, not the whole costume. Wait a second.
Can't be hummus.
Maybe it was like a voice text thing. He meant to say helmet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Helmet. Okay.
Yeah. Makes more sense.
That's like, like instead of Spider-Man, you say Spud-Man.
Hey, and what's my dude
Boba Fett?
Transformers. No, he's a Transformers dude. God, what's his name? Josh
Make
Duhamel.
toys?
Josh
Oh.
Duhamel, yeah.
Duhamel.
Let's see, Cameron, what a pain having to go to so many different stores to find out that they don't have them.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Dude, action figure expert said, "Am I glad I don't collect Social Wars anymore?"
Social Wars, that's a good one.
K-Bar says carbonized equals cash grab. I mean, and
Yeah.
Randy agrees with him. That's it. I mean, exactly what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
I saw Rick. You saw the thing where Ray was like, "Hey, what do you?" Or Daisy Ridley. They were like, "Hey, what do you think about this?" She was like, "Well, it looks nice. Like, I don't think my ears are really that big, but."
She was. You talking about the Black Series or this one?
She was looking at this one. Yeah,
This one.
was,
Yeah.
I don't think my ears are really that big, but nice figure and all. Oh, what's going on with her face? So she just got pepper sprayed in the face or something.
Wow. Like she had too many shrooms. Yeah.
Hopefully this experiment won't work, and they'll put all that money back into the vintage collection. And
Like shrooms, like hibachi, like a Japanese hibachi, those mushrooms.
Oh, why is he does not look like Swallow, man? Why is he all like skinny, like emo? Like where's my?
You didn't see the movie with his shirt off? Come on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he's been Swallow. You know, that's the whole thing. And look at here, he's all like skinny and stuff.
Yeah.
Can't believe that dude was Napoleon Dynamite.
No way. Are you serious?
I don't know, dude. I was just kind of like making a joke.
I can. They look so much alike.
They really do, man. Like I can't remember the
Dude,
the actor's name.
You almost like blew my mind because I hated Napoleon Dynamite. I thought it was stupid. Let's see.
He was in I think the dude that plays Kylo. That was the same dude from Black Klansman, right? Or was that the Napoleon Dynamite guy?
No, that is him.
The Napoleon Dynamite guy, or
no, the Black Klansman.
Yeah. Kylo Ren. Yeah. That was a funny movie.
Really? Okay.
I've
never seen it, but
Adam Driver.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's in some other stuff too.
Yeah, I think John Heater is the Napoleon guy.
There's only one thing it was going to show here is like the new little
Dio
remote control droid thing. Forget how much the other the little BB-8 stuff, they were like $100. They were $130, something like that. So this is probably going to be around that too as well, right?
What's 100? I know what 100 is, but I don't know what 100 is.
I say, you know what?
Hey, Dakota, that's one large.
That's okay.
Benjamin. Yeah.
Thank you.
You like that?
That was good. That's a good cross promotion.
Are we looking at the Lego?
Yeah.
God, see, that's why I knew Rick was going to do this. Okay, we're going quick, Rick. Say your piece on what you want here.
Quick, Rick.
I'll probably get some. I might get the Mandalorian thing.
Rick said all
Just
of it.
for the figures, though, right?
The legs don't move.
Yeah, I really want the Mandalorian figure.
I mean, the figures is what I would get that for.
But I do buy some of the Lego Star Wars stuff.
Does the Mandalorian only come with the AT-AT?
Oh, yeah.
The ATST?
Whatever
Yes.
it is. Okay.
At least
I was
right
gonna
now,
say, dude, they need to give him like a sweet freaking speeder bike in that series.
Idiot, he doesn't know that AT-ATs have 4 legs.
I know.
I was waiting for him to say the AT-AT.
Nerd. But yeah, man, they need to give the Mandalorian like a sweet, just like crazy custom built speeder bike. They do that as a Lego set. I'll pick that Lego set up.
What is this set here?
I don't know. It almost looks like it fits in with Batman.
Kylo shit.
There it is. Okay. That's
the Kylo Batman crossover.
It looks similar to the one I already have, though. Like it's real close to the one I already have.
Batwing?
Here you got the Emperor. No, that's the Knight of Ren, because he's got the axe there. This must be another Knight of Ren. And then who's this guy?
I can't tell.
I thought that might have been Emperor or something like that.
No.
Is this a Captain Phasma with a different helmet or something, maybe? Because it looks silver. I can't tell in the light.
I thought she died.
Oh,
yeah. I don't think that's
Phasma. It's just a big helmet.
Oh man,
I think it's a Knight of Ren or something.
Oh,
this is nice. Yeah.
Yeah, but now they got to have a little shooting lasers out of the front.
They've had that before.
Oh. I just know they've had so many Falcons and Legos. It's unreal. What are we going to do? Let's give him another Falcon. All right. Do it.
You get your old man Lando with this one.
Yeah, dude, it's an opportunity to make another $160 off a Lego set there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I like a good Falcon myself.
Yeah.
Nobody? Okay.
Nope. No.
Trying to keep this interesting for me.
Whenever she saw that Dakota posted that one picture of Leia earlier.
Well, now she looks like she's got the mumps.
She's showing some knee.
She's showing some knee.
She's got the mumps. She's sick.
Go, girl. Show that kneecap.
that sand's not going to hurt those knees.
Jeez.
That's not the A-wing, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
it
is the A-wing. Yeah.
It looks like the letter A.
Oh,
Oh, they brought the beard back. All right.
There's a Y-wing. Yeah.
it's cool.
Look at that.
Dakota
Turquoise droid.
Dakota was probably about to call it like a snow speeder or something like
Is that
that.
the Carrie Russell? It looks like a little Carrie Russell girl. What's her name? Yeah.
Yeah, there you
And
go.
I dig this one.
Me too.
I like that Y-wing.
Looks old
Even
school.
though they have Rocket Man as the pilot.
It's okay.
I'm sorry, the Rocketeer.
Man.
The Rocketeer is what I was thinking.
Rocket Man.
Giant
Why
Yoda.
Why do you look so sad?
We got to keep it going. Here is your Power Ranger stuff. So this is a GameStop exclusive.
Goldar.
I need this so badly.
I love my Goldar.
I need a Goldar.
Looks like Yellow Dar, if you ask me.
With a purple face.
He definitely could use a little wash on him. I do have some wash on hand. I might have to throw some on him.
Oh, he's got a little tail.
A little dry brush after that.
Why has he got to lock his tail up?
Well, that's just enough for me to stick him in with some Beast Wars characters, so I guess I'm in.
He's got his tail pulled through like a belt loop.
But, you know,
It's like a think of it like as a man bun, but for furries.
Sounds
So-
painful.
so it's definitely not a. I'm not a Power Rangers guy, so I don't get that. Is that a tuck or what?
It's like a man bun for furries.
Okay.
He's up there. He's like second in command, you know.
Yeah.
I
Can't
don't
have
know
his tail hanging.
anything about Power Rangers, so
I remember the character, but like it was just a show I watched when I was like 3 and 4 years old. It's what really tided me over until Beast Wars came on TV, and then I just kind of forgot all about Power Rangers.
I know my brother. I remember seeing the movie, not the most recent one, like the old one with like the ooze guy.
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that is got to be like the most like ridiculous movie ever.
I smoked a cigarette with the Red Ranger from that movie at Mike's show. That was awesome. I never thought as a kid I would be smoking a cigarette with the Red Power Ranger, and it's just
Rocky, the guy that played Rocky.
whoever the red one
Steve.
was. Yeah,
Yeah.
Steve. Yeah.
All right, Super 7. This is pre-order is going to go up on October 1st.
Ooh.
So your toy versions, and look at the accessories, too, man. You get a little mouser as well.
And they scale with your Motu classics. Yay.
You want him to fight Buzz off? Is that what you're thinking?
Yep.
Dude, I'm buying these.
I think Josh is their target audience for sure with this. When they showed this, I'm like, that's Josh.
Yeah, dude, look at the foot soldier. It looks like exactly like the one that I bought back in the 80s. Even the little tree with all the weapons, I love how they painted them all.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool. I think it's interesting that they did keep them on the tree like that.
That's
Yeah,
awesome. Man.
that's
Little throwback.
Yeah.
and just same thing with the Ninja Turtles. You know,
Dude,
they're all
Ralph
there.
looks cool, man. Like this does like I'm not big into turtles, but this is put me down as a maybe, you know?
It's a cool premium treatment for sure.
Put me down
Did
for
you just call him Ralph?
Yeah, Ralph.
You know, Raphael.
Yeah, Raphael.
Larry.
Ralph.
Danny. Yeah.
I say
Michael,
the angry one.
You know, the painter guys.
What do you do? You call him what do you do? You leave the L out? Because there's an L in that name.
You say Raph.
Ralph. You
Ralph.
called him Ralph. I'm telling you.
Raphael.
That's not
Raphael.
what you said.
Michelangelo.
Leonardo.
Larry.
Larry Darrow.
You got Michael, Danny.
Michael, Danny, Larry, and Ralph.
You got Leonard
Leonard.
and Ralph.
And don't forget their Master Steven.
I guess I had all the KOs as a kid growing up.
This is Super Sevens. This is going to be their New York Comic-Con exclusive, so we're just going to scan through this real quick. Some of you guys may collect this. I know most of you probably don't.
Then why is it on the tab list? Josh, when are you gonna make the PrimalSabbath to a PowerPoint presentation?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just saying, show ran pretty smooth on PowerPoint.
What's a PowerPoint?
Yeah, what is it? Here's a little bit of Transformers for you. There you can get the
The Mexitron.
That's definitely a KO.
He's the new villain. Yeah.
It was the Amigos versus the Destrons.
That's one of those. That's one of those Sucklord releases.
I was trying to say a couple different words at the same time, and they just like jammed together and came out my mouth.
Came out pretty good though.
Yeah.
Well, how was Mex and then Megatron even anywhere close to the same sentence in your head?
He was thinking of Mexican food.
He was watching soccer.
Kmart says Ralphiel and Mexitron.
Mexitron. He says it's just a drunk stream.
Those are the best KO names I've ever heard.
That's good stuff right there.
Yeah.
This
Text
is
Mexitron.
MediaCom, so Mayfex. This is 6-inch, and man, that looks nice. So obviously the Black Manta from the Aquaman movie.
You know, that's still on my my list of movies to catch on bootleg, and it's not even like I haven't even.
Dude, like it really is a good movie.
I'm not trying to. I'm really not trying to take a dump on it, man. Because like I like the way that they portrayed Aquaman using Jason Momoa and stuff like that. Like I can't wait for him to jump ship and become Namor with the winning team over at Marvel. But
Yikes.
you know, I did like it. It's something that did kind of interest me more so than the actual Justice League movie itself.
One of my favorite DC movies.
This actor that played Black Manta was so believable as Black Manta.
Yeah, totally.
That was a good Black Manta.
Like Ocean Master was like, okay, that's good, and Mira, was like, all right, and then even Jason Momoa, you're like, okay, but this guy, like, he was so believable as this character, man. I loved him.
So Henry Cavill's going to be Adam Warlock, right? We did take Superman away from DC. Isn't that something that I read?
No, he's got other obligations or something. Like he's doing something else. Where like scheduling conflict messed up. Also Mayfex. So you got NECA, now you got Mayfex. You got your little Chucky stuff. You guys are into horror.
Wanna play?
It's the Joker.
My name's Chucky.
Joker version. Come on, guys. Mark Hamill.
I didn't know Mark Hamill played Chucky.
Yep, he's doing the voice
in the
okay.
in the reboot.
Yep.
Wow. The reboot.
That's good. Mark Hamill's still getting work because Star Wars isn't paying him or anything.
I mean, only a penny for every figure of his likeness. Right?
the guy's starving. Yeah.
He's got to be making trillions.
So NECA Iron Maiden, little feral looking thing.
That's great for mint and box collectors, so nothing will happen to it.
Yeah. Oh, I told you what I bought my little nephews. I bought them the NECA Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and I've told like their parents, I'm like, you probably don't want to open these for like 10 years.
Jeez.
Just admire them from afar. Yeah.
All right, and here's your Warhammer 4000. This is by Bandai.
4,000.
40,000.
40,000.
That's what it says. 40,000. Dude, I've been up for 26 hours straight now without any sleep. So
those are a lot of zeros. Yeah.
I'm gonna wait until you're at 26 hours of no sleep before I start like sending you any payments. Like that'll be 100. Sweet, send 10.
100.
Here's for Dalton. McFarlane doing some more Fortnite figures. So there you go, Dalton.
Okay.
Yeah. Shopping cart. Okay.
Oh, we gotta have that.
I'm sure this has something to do with the game, right?
I guess so. I don't
Of
play it.
course, you gotta have the shopping cart.
Also, McFarlane. Here's your 7-inch. Excuse me, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, Cam. Go ahead and add put Dalton down for those Fortnite figures.
And the shopping cart. Yeah.
Is this the Scorpion?
I guess it's Scorpion.
It
I know
looks like
we
it.
looked at one. Okay, this is. I don't think this is the one that we looked at a few weeks ago. Because I think we looked at a Scorpion and a Sub-Zero.
Well, isn't there only 3? The other one's Smoke.
Reptile,
Dude, there's
Reptile.
Air
Then that's Reptile.
Air Mac, Rain. Like,
Oh, I only knew the 3.
There's-
I only remember the original Mortal Kombat.
He only had Mortal Kombat 1.
Yep, that's it.
Dude, I had 3 Ultimate. I maybe could play like 2 characters.
Noob Cybot. Noob was always my favorite, man. Just kind of like, teleporting essentially.
Oh, so it says that this is Scorpion Smolder, whatever that means.
Yeah. So this is like, we didn't take a look at this one. We looked at the other one, but this is cool, man. Like, I'm seeing these. I
Sub-Zero
wish it wasn't the scale. Like I think that the listing says 6-inch. Knowing McFarlane, it'll still probably be like 5.5, something weird.
Well, no, it says 7-inch. So.
Oh, it's a 7-inch. Okay,
Yeah,
but it may actually be 6-inch.
The spine.
I mean, I've got some more Borderlands figures from McFarlane. So
They upscaled the Destiny figures, I believe, from like the Halo. The Halo, I think, is where I have the most experience with them, and they weren't like quite 6-inch.
here's your Mesco 112 collection,
Dude.
like variant Magneto.
That's crazy. That's how he's showing up in House and Powers.
Yeah,
right now.
that's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. How they do that so quick? Is this the only? Because that's the only time he looks like this, right? Is in the new books.
No, I don't think so. I think he's.
Okay,
I think he's rocked. I think he's rocked this before.
Okay. I was wondering
don't-
how they did that so quick.
Don't quote me, but like even so, like they could have had a deal worked out.
Probably.
That's- maybe.
I'm sure they have the license to make the toys. Why not have a license to get some early costume concepts?
If I were them, I'd be putting the
And
those
even-
books on the box.
Even then, like this isn't really 100% accurate to that suit
Yeah,
because I think
it's a little bit different.
because I think that the one he's wearing in the current books has full sleeves, and these look like he's going sleeveless.
Yeah, looks like.
It's
Yeah.
close though. It's close enough where you could
it's very
slap
close.
House of X or Powers of X on the box and sell
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm like I said, man. I'm almost like 50% positive he's worn a suit similar to that at some
Okay.
point in the past.
This is SH Figure Arts. So some of their Star Wars stuff. Oh, that face isn't very good.
Yeah, figure arts, they kind of have a problem with that. Like
Mhm.
they have the better looking figures, but like then you get to the face and it's like, oh, what am I gonna do?
Got the Assassin's Creed Ray back there.
Oh yeah, there you go, Dakota.
Jesus. Too
All
bad.
she needs was
What's
a little basket of hay,
what's-
like a basket of hay to fall in.
what's that company, man? Like I was trying to think of their name. I have their little 3 3/4-inch Assassin's Creed figures, and they do Fortnite figures too. But I can't think of the name.
This is Jazz.
Jazzwares, yeah. I wouldn't, man. I'm still waiting on Jazzwares to keep doing some of those Assassin's Creed toys, man. They told me like I think around this time last year, like yeah, we'll have more out at the beginning of the year, and we're a long ways past the beginning of the year.
K-Bar says, I just watched Dark Phoenix last night. It was interesting. Yeah, I didn't really like
Interesting is
that
a
much.
good,
I've had-
good word to be nice.
I've had it downloaded, but I haven't checked it out yet. I just haven't had the time.
If you've never read the Phoenix Saga, just like get the biggest trade, the best trade experience, and go read like the real thing. It's so good.
I mean, I've read the book. Just talking about the most recent movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so there's those. SH Figure Arts, you're getting another. This is King Wakanda version, SH Figure Arts. Apparently, because now he's got purple outlined.
Well, that's from the energy that his suit makes. And did he have that same kind of beard in the first one? Because I really don't know. But I do know.
I don't know. They just said that they like this is the version they've added all that purple to it. So
okay.
The other one,
adamantium.
the other one that they had,
Vibranium.
it didn't have
Vibranium.
purple.
Thank you. Sorry.
So
Yeah, that's like whenever a suit gets like enough kinetic energy built up, he can expel it, and it kind of starts to show on the outside that he's ready for it. Basically,
he also has rapid healing from whenever his claws come out.
And don't forget unlimited future tech.
Of course.
Let's see, what was the thing here? Oh, just one little thing. Diamond Select Toys. Bam, there's your Jay and Silent Bob. There you go.
Skinny Bob.
Snoogie Boogies.
See, this is the exact look whenever they said, "Hey, we're gonna make figures of you again." For real?
Kevin Smith was like, "Yeah, now I get to look good."
Yep. Now I'm the skinny one.
All right, and this is for Dalton and Rick. So
I like some Kingdom Hearts too.
Cameron, go ahead and put one of these down for Dalton.
Now, is this Riku? It's got to be Riku. No, this isn't Riku.
Roxa.
The other character.
Okay, I still haven't seen cutscenes of the game yet, but I knew it wasn't Sora.
Cameron says only one for Dalton. How many are we gonna make Dalton buy these things here? Well, you definitely need to display with both heads, so put Dalton down for 2 of them.
It's one of those things where, like, when I'm playing the game, if I went to a store and they had like an end cap of these, I'd buy every single one. But luckily, they don't, so I can skip everything. I love that. Keep it away from me.
Here is that's not the first Storm Collectibles. Your King of Fighters. Was it Cherry Bogard? I don't know what this game is, but Storm Collectors or Storm Collectibles. They like fighting games, so I've just assumed that this is a fighting game. Also, King of Fighters kind of gives it away, I guess.
That and those muscles, man. I think they just like swole guys.
He just wants to fight in his denim. Just put me in my denim and let me fight.
You show me a pair of blue jeans that moves like that, I'll shake your hand, man. That's wild.
Exactly.
Dude, the people at Storm Collectibles, they're like, we started off as a young boy with a dream that we just want to be making like muscled men figures. like whenever we get older. Like,
Mattel shut us down. They didn't let us do He-Man. But guess what? All of the video game and anime iteration of fighting stuff, let us have it.
Exactly. Somewhere between Hulk Hogan and
Brett, you got some jeans.
There's Terry Bogard.
Brett, you got some blue jeans that can move like that? If anyone would have it, it'd be you, man.
No, but I need it. I need them.
You need some blue.
Trust me. Every little pose like that, then you start picking your wedgie out, and you know.
Man, let alone what happens to the boys. You know what I mean?
All right, this is Sideshow, and this is 1/6 scale. So a couple things for Rick here.
I love it.
I don't buy any other comic book Sideshow stuff.
I will on Superman.
I do have Harley, Joker, and Batman, but I limited it to that like 3 years ago.
You only do the movie stuff, Rick?
Well, the Sideshow hasn't made anything lately.
Oh, see, I keep thinking Sideshow, Hot Toys. They're all the same to me. I'm sorry.
They are the same.
They are not.
Completely different.
Like I said, I'm sorry. I had a moment of
don't listen to the guy that called the ATST and ATAT. Rick.
Yeah.
Listen to him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, ATAT, ATST. It's ATS and ATST. They're all the
He's
same.
like, that cell phone guy, the AT&T that they were right in.
Yeah.
Can you hear me now, fella?
I dig this one. I like it.
It's kind of cool. It comes with the little Starro and
Yeah, they do a lot of comic book. Every once in a while, they'll drop some comic book.
So you
Scales,
see this now. Now this is a very this is a good example, but look, and here's Hot Toys. But this is like something that's very simple, so that's not a good example. But
Yeah, if you would have been showing some comic book super dupers, I guess maybe I would have been like, oh, I see what you're talking about, even though really I wouldn't have seen anything of what you're talking about because they're the same damn company.
I want the little Gonk droid though.
yeah,
Gone.
I've bought both Hot Toys and Sideshow, and I just go which one looks the best. It doesn't. I don't know how to say it. I think one's not any better than the other.
The eyes light up on this guy?
Because they're the same.
Because I think they're the same.
Rick, do you know if the eyes light up?
Which with the Jawa?
Yeah, the Jawa.
Yeah, I believe so.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I haven't pre-ordered this one yet. I got behind, man. The freaking Endgame and Infinity War figures, man. If you get behind on that, it's over for you. You just might forget it.
dude, I would think that you'd have this pre-order, man. Like EG, he's gonna be like he's gonna be like the cornerstone centerpiece of your collections. Like move over.
I do want the little Gonk droid thing because there's one in the Mandalorian in like one of the first scenes. I've only seen like a few minutes of it, but he's in there, so it looks a little different, but it's enough. I put it next to them.
When I was a kid and watching Star Wars, I used to just call these guys teehees.
Tee.
That's all they said. All right, so there's all the little stuff you get there. So, all right, how do I stop that? All right, so 2 hours or just a little bit over there, but we covered quite a bit of stuff. So we got some Transformer stuff in there, Star Wars, and a little bit of other little things. But let's see, we will be back here in, I don't want to say for sure, but just plan for in 2 weeks' time, back here again Saturday at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. If there's anything different that needs to change with that, depending on what time Penn State's going to be playing, I might move it up or back some if I have to. So I'll let you guys know on Twitter, YouTube, and Facebook if we need to do that. But anyways, let's go ahead and sign out. Megamus, start with you, man.
Megamus, Make a Toy Fan on Facebook. Find me.
PrimalSabbath.
You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram at Shatrdglassjazz.
Everywhere, PrimalSabbath. Again.
YouTube and Facebook, Sportimus. Twitter, Sportimus Prime.
All right, and you can find me, G1 Hexatron, on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook page, the G1 Hexatron. Thank you for everyone that was in the chat today, all the live viewers that, always feel free to chat. You got a lot of cool people in here. People that watch in video form, thank you as well. So, talk to you guys later. Peace.
Snark. Snark.
Tee.
Oh, tee.